That is a pretty sick keyboard. Man, am I loving it. Now, I've been looking for a wireless keyboard for my Mac setup over there. I had a wireless Logitech keyboard, but I wanted something more mechanical and less boring, I guess. I apologize for my voice or any crazy clogginess you hear. I was a little under the weather all week, coughing and stuff, so there's still a little bit of but we got to put these weekly videos out, all right, because you guys are liking them a lot. Like this video, go check it out. Make sure to also hit that like button and subscribe. All right, so today we're gonna talk about this retro keyboard. Brings me back to my childhood. So this is a keyboard from Epomaker, very good keyboard maker. You can find them all over Amazon. That's where I got this from, and I picked it up from Amazon for $105, and that is unbelievable for what you get in this. There are 3 connection modes. There is normal, USB-C cord, then there's also Bluetooth, and also the 2.4 gigahertz little wireless dongle in here. There are tons of features, especially this cool little monitor that goes in the corner. It's fully hot swappable with any switch you would like. I happened to pick up the tactile switches that were in there. They're pink. I'm not sure the name. There's a customizable knob in the corner, which I don't know if it really fits in with the retro, but I'm not upset about it. It has double sound absorption, so the sound on this thing is nice. And with these tactile switches, there's definitely a thok to this keyboard. It's got a 2-stage kickstands. So there's the first smaller stage that you can see, and then the second one to change the angle even more. There's a downloadable program that lets you set up macros and different sets of keys, which I'm probably going to use for editing on the number pad. I may not use the number pad all that much, so I'm going to use it to do some shortcuts so I can click, 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 click. Now, one of my favorite things about this display is it brings me back to my childhood a little bit. When these little iMacs were in my computer room at school, not that keyboard, but when PCs took over, this was kind of what the keyboards look like. There is like a true retro color. I got the black color because that's just how the setup is. It's got that kind of yellowy, creamish looking color to it, which those keyboards back in the day definitely did look that way. I think it was the way the plastic would just kind of patine over time. It would just absorb everything in the air. On the screen, you can change emotes or emojis in there, like Pikachu's running on this one and a few others. I love them. One thing I do wish is that the knob was customizable or changeable. So far I can't even figure out a quick way to take it off, like the keycaps and everything. I love the RGB on here. It's not overly powerful. The customization is really good. The Epomaker app functions very, very well. I love that it has a switch for Mac and PC, so then the keyboard behaves like it should on a Mac, and then you can just go over and use it on your PC if you would like. There's also some features that are on the keyboard where you can change the colors and speed it up, slow it down, how the lights are reacting, swirls, different random rainbows. You can also use the app to customize each key, do all sorts of stuff. Man, for $105, you can't beat this keyboard, I'm telling you right now. With this little screen and the retro look, just honestly brings me back to my childhood. The next thing would have to be if it's see-through. And this thing easily connects to Mac, behaves exactly as it should. It is the perfect addition to that productivity setup because I love a mechanical keyboard, the clickiness, the tactileness, the feeling of the keys. Whoa. Now, what's in the box when you open this thing? When you first open it, there's going to be this little plastic cover. I think it's a dust cover or something. You're going to toss that thing out. Who needs that? You got to get dust on your keyboard to be able to use it. Then you got the keyboard in its protective wrapping, of course. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. Then you got the combo switch and keycap puller. Then the thing that really surprised me was the cable that came with it. I thought braided cables were cool, But man, this rubberized, really flexible keyboard cable is awesome. And it has nice, heavy metal ends to it. And they light up, one end lights up to let you know that it's charging. That cable just looks so good. And if you got the optional monitor, the little guy, that's also in the box right there wrapped in foam. I love the overall design and build of this keyboard. The build quality. Ching. I mean, this thing is tough. It doesn't have that heft that like my entire case is plastic, but it still feels high quality. It's not like my GMMK Pro. Obviously, that thing is a machined aluminum casing. This is plastic, but it feels good in my hands. I like it. The little screen is really nice. Good build quality. It does sag a little bit and like wobble a lot. It's not touchscreen, so I'm not gonna be able to touch it, so I don't care. Now, as far as switches, like I said earlier, it is hot swappable, so you can always change these out. But you do have quite a selection when you're buying this off of Amazon. If you are, there will be an Amazon link below. It is an affiliate link, so it really helps me out, and I appreciate it. There are also 5 different colorways. There's green, the gray black that I have. There's a pink one, purple, and the retro. There's the creamy yellowish color that's going to look like real old school. That's the basic retro color. Now, the keycaps, really good. I like them. They're thicker, which makes the sound the best, and I really enjoy the sound on the keyboard. I can't complain too much about this keyboard for $105. Now, for some people, I know that's still a little expensive, but this thing is hot swappable, comes with a little monitor that functions, does a lot of cool things that I like. Would I recommend this to everybody? Probably not. If you don't like the retro style, you don't like those type of the way the keyboard is. I love this layout and I love the look of the keyboard. But if you're a slight enthusiast, you like some retro style, you think you like what you see in this video, I would definitely get it. It's not overly expensive. And if you get it off Amazon and you pick it up and you absolutely hate it, guess what? You can always return it. I know the stabilizers might need a little bit of work, but if you're like me and you're not crazy over the top with keyboards, you don't need all this perfectness, I think it's just dandy. Okay, let's do a sound test. Shh, talking. There are quite a few things in the app itself that I really like. All these little emojis and memes that you can put in the monitor that's in the left corner of the keyboard. It's all made by the community, which is extremely nice to help others and support others and see their creations. You can also share lights. So however you like your lights, you can share them with others and download other people's as well, which I always like supporting others and seeing what they got. There's also the customize your lights. Tons of different options in there. You can customize each light. Then you can draw on the little screen and make your own little animation that you would like to do. Way too complicated for me. There's macros. And there's also the FN keys and then some main things that you can change around the functionality of some keys. All right, quick and dirty version of this whole video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure to check this out. Remember, there is a link down below. Thank you guys so much. Hit the like button. Peace out.